Grand Rising, all praise be to the Most High. Giving honor to Yahweh Shah, Shai honor, right? Me'aba, Ahaya, Yahaya. Okay, I see the difference between you and me. The difference between you and me is simple. You are you and I am me. You know, those that have eyes to see. We're not twins. We're not twins. It's a two nations. It's in thy belly. How many nations be on the earth in one place? And I say, how can you run a state if you can't run a city? How can you run the city if you can't run a town? And how can you run a town when you can't own a house? Yeah. Property in poverty. Poverty in property go hand in hand. Go hand in hand. Are you homeless or have less of a home? I say the earth is the Lord's. So, and He made the earth His footstool. And you're made in His image. You're made in His image. Don't you have feet? So the earth belongs to you. No matter what one says, wherever you go, may you be welcome, children of the light. Those that it belong to, those that ain't shedding innocent blood, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Freely one should be able to walk wherever, but it's tension in the air. I see a lot of tension. People stressing out over what? The will of the Most High? Why shall I complain? Why shall I complain? His will shall be done, not mine. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. So why are you talking to that person? Starting a conflict. They could be going the Father's will or whatever they will. As long as they ain't doing it to you. But one person can spoil a bunch with their thought process. A group can cause more damage. So I didn't choose you because you were many, but few in number. I'm going to stick to the basics. You know, he say something's going to be your utter desolation. Why you mad? Why you crying? Why you weeping and gnashing your teeth? On earth as it is in heaven. Where did war begin? They say the war began in the heaven. There shall be the end thereof. The four corners of the earth where the children were scattered. You know, but who am I? What do I know? What do you know? What have you been told? What have you read? You know, if I read you something, will you understand what I read to you? And if you read something, would you understand what you read? Would you believe that? Would you know that to be true? Would you feel that in your bones? I see. Just something to think about. Maybe not. Don't think at all. I stay in prayer meditation. And one can mock and laugh or whatever. But you know what I say? You know, it's for real, man. I can't welcome no one that ain't welcoming me. It's going to be a conflict. It's going to be a conflict. It's common sense. calm thyself, you know. I'm sorry about the background. It's a little chilly out here, a little bit, but you know, not really. I mean, I'm alright. You're alright, right? So what's there to complain about? You know, some lose their life just like that, and you still have yours. What's to complain about? Be thankful. All thy days, no matter what, hate is going to hate.